my three months. Can you believe it's already been 3 months since I joined the Losers Bench? I can't believe it, but it has been. So this is my 3-month post-op surgery video. My 3-month post-op was actually Sunday, March 11th, and today's Monday, so I'm just a day late. But let's talk about stats, because today I actually had my 3-month post-op appointment with my surgeon. So let's talk about stats. So highest weight ever recorded was 267. Surgery rate was 230.1. And as of today with my surgeon, I was 195.4. So that is a loss of, since surgery, 34.7 pounds. So almost 35 pounds. Let's just round it. 35 pounds. So since surgery, I've lost 35 pounds in total, like 72 or something like that. So yeah. So I told you guys I had been taking measurements. So I added up my measurements since the day of surgery, and I have lost 22 inches all over. So that includes my stomach, my chest, my waist, my hips, and both arms. So 22 inches, 35 pounds, and 22 inches in 3 months. On average, I'm averaging about 10 pounds a month. So I'm cool with that. I'm a slow loser. I consider myself a slow loser. But I am in Wonderland. 195. Yeah, 195.4. So yeah. So those are my stats. I'm 5'2", just in case you guys don't know, and I am 32. You may ask, like, why am I holding this heating pad on my face? The Friday before last, I want to say it was like March 2nd, I got both of my wisdom teeth extracted. You guys, this is like a whole transformation year for me. I'm about to get braces. So actually, the next time you see me, I will have braces. I got both of my bottom wisdom teeth. They were growing in this way, and they're causing a lot of crowding. And it has been hell. Last week was pretty much like I had to take it easy. I'm on soft food, so I can't really eat anything hard. So it's been tough, because last week I was like on cardio, and I was always like super exhausted because of all the medication I have been taking. And so today I finally I went to the gym, and I did like strength training. And when I tell y'all about that, I couldn't believe how a week set me back. That was crazy to me. That was insane that a week set me back like that. But what can I do? Just keep pushing. I gotta go. So let's talk about NSVs. Oh my God, my mouth's starting to hurt. NSVs have been so real. Like, so real. So just let me tell you how I was 201.6 pounds last Monday. And this Monday, I was 201.2 pounds last Monday. This Monday, I am 200.6. So I generally have, on average, as you all know, about 2.5 pounds a week. But last week, I had like a 4-point-something pound loss. And I think my body's like, oh, no, honey child, boo-boo, honey boo-boo, no. You get, on average, 2 pounds a week, 2.5 pounds a week. So my body played me and gave me a 0.6 pound loss for the week. You know what? We'll take it. A loss is a loss. I thought I was stalling. So the fact that I didn't stall makes me very happy. I would take a smaller loss over nothing any day. But my measurements were amazing. So I think pretty much overall, I lost a 1/4 inch everywhere when I looked at all my measurements, because I told you guys I do measurements. So I do my stomach, waist, chest, hips, and arms. And everywhere across the board was, except for my hips. My hips, of course, my lovely hips. They had no loss. It was just flat. But everywhere else was 0.25. So, not bad. NSVs though, I just went to the shoe store, and you guys, every shoe I tried on, except for one, I could fit. When I tell you how fat my feet had gotten, like I couldn't get my feet in the regular shoes, like at all. I had to buy all wides, and now my wides are a little loose, and every shoe I tried on fit. Some were still tight, but the fact that I even got in it just gave me hope. Like, of course I didn't buy it, but the fact that I even got in was just like, wow, I'm losing weight in my feet too. I should have taken measurements. I should have taken measurements. My little fat ass feet. I can't stand it. I've always had wide feet. So I think I've always had wide feet. I don't think they'll ever really just be narrow. But as long as I can get into regular shoes, I'm cool. New NSV. I look like, thank you. I was like, really like, new NSV, you guys. I just put on a size 12 jean. Now it was stretch, so I probably non-stretch would have been able to fit the 14. Or even the 16 for that matter, non-stretch. But I put on a size 12 jean and buttoned them up and almost walked out the store with them. They were $40 a piece. And I was like, yeah, I'm not spending $40, even though I love these jeans. And if I was going to stay at this size, I would have bought those jeans. Because I'm losing so rapidly, I just can't fathom like spending $40 on a pair of jeans. I'm just going to buy some cheap ass Fashion Nova jeans. And I'll be fine with those. My Fashion Nova jeans last me, so I would rather spend like $15 on a pair of jeans versus $40 on a pair of jeans. Especially if I'm going to grow out of them so fast. So, another NSV. I was able to get in a dress that I have not worn. Last week, I'll put pictures up. I was able to get in a dress that I have not worn since before I was pregnant. Like, you guys, I could not believe comfortably. And I even like wore it to work. That's how you know it actually really fit. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's been... I had not worn that dress since 2013. So, okay, so I have a really big walk-in closet. And on one side of my closet is all the clothes I cannot fit anymore. And on the other side is everything that I can fit. But now I'm starting to migrate to my old clothes because my newer clothes are getting really loose. I mean, I was on the clothes that are newer. I mean, you gotta realize I was like 260, 270 when I was wearing those. And now I'm 200.6. 200. So that was like, I was able to wear those and I'm 60 pounds larger. So those clothes, they're really too big now. And they just look extremely frumpy. Early in the month, I tried on a bunch of my older clothes. Like clothes that I wore 5 years ago before I started gaining all the weight. And I couldn't fit any of them. I couldn't get into any of them. I got into like 16s, like some jeans, some older jeans that I had bought not 5 years ago, but probably like 2 years ago or something. And I thought I could fit them, and I got home and it was like, nope. I got into those, but then about a week ago, I just went back because all of my work clothes the pants are just too big at this point, you know, like I'm like strapping my belt in and, you know, like listen, I can't. So I was like, you know what, let me just look back through my closet and my older clothes to see if I have 14s, because my work clothes are still 18s. And I don't have any work clothes. I didn't wear a 16. So it was like I went from like a 14 straight to an 18. I barely, maybe some jeans, but My work attire, I went from like a 14 to a 6 to an 18, and I got the highest I had gotten was a 22. And I was in 2015, but I do not have. Oh wait, I think I was like 280, almost 290. But anyways, so I was like, let me just try these on and see if they'll fit. Y'all, I tried on all those 14s. Why they fit? Not all of them. Let me take that back. Not all of them fit. Some were like no stretch. Only the ones that had stretch fit. And they fit. They fit like they weren't like clearly they're too small for you. Like you need another week or two. It wasn't like that. It was they fit perfectly like how they were supposed to fit. So, I mean, that was like a huge NSV for me because I was so tired of wearing the baggy pants to work. And I don't want to buy no clothes, y'all. I really don't. I mean, people like, oh God, let me say, at work, people are definitely noticing, have noticed that I've lost weight, right? But somebody said to me, tell me if I'm petty, y'all. Y'all can write in the comments am I being petty. If I'm being petty. Somebody said to me, um, some lady walked up to me. Mind you, she never talks to me, ever talks to me at work. She says, are you losing weight? I said, I don't know. I don't know. She said, oh, so that must mean you're not working out then. Y'all, I just, I just let her live. I let her live, y'all. I just let her keep walking. You don't never talk to me. You know, I'm not even going to give you that type of energy because I wanted to yank her by her fucking head and be like, bitch, actually, I am losing weight. And bitch, I work out every fucking day. Mind your business, bitch. Like, who are you? Like, I really wanted to, but I just laughed. I just said, okay. Like, I have truly matured. I just want y'all to know that, y'all. Because I don't give a fuck if we was at work or not. I would have said to her, like, 2 years ago, I would have said to her, excuse me? Like, bitch, what? Like, off some, what you just, like, what type of shit is that? Like, I would have gotten spicy with her, let's just say that. Real sassy. The black girl would have came out real quick at work. But I just laughed. I said, okay. Like, bitch, bye. Who are you? You know, this is the new and improved Shalia. So, um, but yeah. So, you know, people know this, but it's so weird how, like, people kind of make little snarky remarks or they just stare. Like, I had somebody that hadn't seen me in a while, and he didn't even know what to say. He was just like, hey, Shay, we have the same shirt on. We have the same color shirt. I was just like, you clearly wanted to be like, oh my God, you lost weight. But you didn't know what to say. So you just said we got the same shirt on. I don't know. Fuck. You ain't seen me in months. Like, what do you mean? Okay, it's okay. And so it's just funny to like watch people kind of stare at you. Like, people have just stared at me. Or they'll, like, as they're walking by, they'll just look me up and down, like, you know. So, it's interesting. I'm just living my life, trying to lose as much weight as I can and live happily ever after. That's all. Okay, so I probably won't talk to you guys again until my 4 month post op. So you guys know, I think I told y'all, I don't remember. I'm going to Mexico in 2 weeks. I'm going to Cabo in 2 weeks. And I've purchased like all of these bathing suits. I tried them on last month. Too tight. I will definitely post so y'all can see how tight they were and how small they were. But I mean, they weren't. They all fit. They were just too tight. So I was like, okay, I got another month to get my big ass in these damn bathing suits. So I will show y'all pictures. But I will definitely post pictures while I'm in Cabo. of me and my outfits. I actually bought like a ton of clothes from Fashion Nova. I bought a bunch of extra larges, right? I bought extra larges intentionally because I was like, all right, by the time I go on a trip, I will be extra large. So I got them shit almost a month ago at this point, and I tried them on, and I was like, oh God, why do they all fit exactly how I want them to fit a month from now? Which is a good thing. It's a good thing when it's a bad thing because I don't know if y'all know Fashion Nova, you don't get a refund. So I'm like, shit. I need, and you got to move fast on Fashion Nova or that bitch should be gone altogether. So I was like, shit. So I just ordered them all over again in a large. And I have not tried on a large yet, but I'm going to try it on Wednesday. I think I have it in my calendar to try it on Wednesday because I got to send, if they fit, if the largest fit by Wednesday, I got to send the extra largest back so I can get my damn, at least a store credit. So that, I guess that was another NSV. I have truly underestimated what size I am because I did the same thing with Boohoo. I bought all 12s and I was like, I should be a 12. I'll be fine. By then, I got all of them 12s in. They were either too big or they fit exactly how I wanted them to fit a month from then. So I had to order 10s and all them 10s fit perfectly. So I don't, it's just, when clothes be stretchy, that fucking shit be wrong. That I ain't nobody saying. I don't care what Boohoo's talking about. Even though I'm in them tens, and I promise you, like I'm in them tens, and I'm not. And with no shapewear, like y'all, I legit look decent. Like I think I look decent. I show my sorority sisters, and they were like, "You look good," and with no shapewear, and I was like, "Yeah, I really do look good with no shapewear in them tens." So. We'll see. I still got 2 weeks. Let's hope I lose a few more inches around this fanny. And this belly. Gosh, I feel like this belly just shrinking at the same rate as everything else. It's just not going anywhere. It's so annoying. And these arms, they're not going anywhere either. It's so annoying. So goals, in the next month, hopefully another 10 pounds. That's my goal, another 10 pounds. Again, I'm still averaging. Have never hit a stall. I'm averaging about 2.5 pounds a week. I mean, that's knock on everything, no stalls. um, but so hopefully another 10 pounds in the next month. Also, like I've been working on endurance. You guys, I've never been able to run. And I put this on everything. I've never been able to run longer than 5 minutes. And I guess non-skill victory. I don't know if that's what you want to call it. But when I went to the gym Friday, because I told you I just did cardio last week. Okay. I was on a straight liquid diet. I don't know if my friend put me on this app called C25. It's like to help you train for like 5K and up, right? And the app had me run 2 miles or 20 minutes straight. So I made it to 16 minutes straight. Stopped for like a minute, less than a minute actually, and then ran the remaining, no, 16 and a half, and then I ran the remaining 3.5. So you guys, I ran for a straight 16 and a half minutes. So I couldn't believe, like, I couldn't believe that I was able to do that. Like, I was so, like, I got home after that, and I just said, Shalia, pat yourself on the back. Like, that is an amazing accomplishment in 5 weeks. It took 5 weeks, but hey, that I started out, shit, I barely could run 30 seconds starting out. And 5 weeks later, I'm able to run 16 and a half minutes, without stopping. And when you did stop, you stopped for a minute and you ran the rest, you know? Like, I, it's really important that you, throughout this journey, just stop and smell the roses. Like, I'm probably the last person that ever does this. My entire life has been, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? And this is really like, this journey has really helped me to just stop and acknowledge my accomplishments. Like, I mean, shit, I'm 72 pounds down from my highest. Like, I mean, that's pretty major. 72-pound loss is a really big deal. You know, it really is. Um, so it's like, just stop and smell the roses. Stop and pat yourself. Celebrate. Like, it's it's a huge feat. No, you're not done. You know, so by you celebrating doesn't mean that you're finished. It's just acknowledging the work that you have put in and telling yourself, good job. Like, amazing job. You are a trooper because you've done X, Y, and Z. You know, so let me get off my soapbox because my mouth is killing me. All right, guys. Love you. See you in a month. Deuces. Bye.